I'm Tim. This is streaming my workout. I'm doing this stream for a year, doing a body transformation, showing just how far I will go. Um, no, so this it's just a body transformation, and the difference between this transformation and other transformations is that I'm focusing on not taking any sort of supplements, so no protein shakes, no protein powder, no BCAAs, no creatine, no pre workouts, nothing extra. Just purely trying to get all my nutrients from the food that I eat. I'm not opposed to supplements. I think they work great. I've used them in the past. I just don't know if they're entirely necessary for me to hit my current goals. And I was taking them for so long. I just wanted to take a break from them for a year and see what it's like. A secondary reason is that they're not cheap. One of my kids started preschool, which is expensive, and so cutting out supplements saves me at least $1,200 a year. So about $100 a month, and yeah, that's it. So gonna be doing legs today. Going to be so much fun. Leg days here. It's Wednesday though. I feel like Wednesday is the best day for leg day, in my opinion. At least because by the time you're done with leg day, at least you know that you only have a couple of days left in your week. I just can't imagine waking up on Monday and doing leg day. So we're gonna start out with some body weight squats. Warm everything up. And my this is why warming up is important. My knees feeling weird. I like sometimes you have to like figure out when you're warming up. If it's something you can work through or not. I don't know why it's irritated. Let's see. Let's just keep going. I don't want to miss leg day. Oh, that's feeling better. Oh. never really had any sort of knee issues, and I'd really like to not ever have them. That would be great. All right. Going to be doing the 30 pounds. That's 13.6 kilograms. I feel tired today. We're gonna shake it off. It'll be good. I was at the beach yesterday for about 3 hours. It's fun. I like going to the beach with my kids. I wanted to build a giant sand castle, but ended up just being a giant sand hill that my kids jumped off of. I guess they're still a little young for creating mega structures at the beach. We'll get there. But given how much they loved like rolling down the hill, there's a beach I'm gonna take them to that has like a giant sand dune, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. I think they're gonna go nuts for that. I mean, this dune is huge. It's like as tall as at least like 4 or 5 stories. It's big and it's so much fun because you can jump from so high and fall. You can run down it. All right, I'm gonna set up the 50-pound dumbbells real quick. All right, 50 pounds. 22.67 kilograms. Oh, itchy. Skin's all like dried out. Some lotion on today. I hate putting on lotion. I hate putting on lotion. I hate putting anything on my skin. If I couldn't, like, if my wife never pointed out that my skin was getting sun damaged just from never wearing any sort of sunscreen when I would work outside, I probably never would have ever put on lotion. I would have just been a withered old man at, you know, 38. But I hate it. That's not my favorite. Now, over the years, I have come to dislike lotion on my skin, and more, I hate wearing a lot of clothes, even pants. Like, I prefer shorts. And it used to be that way. I used to prefer pants, but when I put on weight, a lot of weight last time, I like refused to buy new jeans. I was so frustrated, and so like all winter, I couldn't fit into any of my jeans. Just spent like that whole winter wearing shorts. Um, I was just too pissed off about it. I hate buying like I hate buying jeans because I've gotten too fat. So I just went without it. And then the next winter, I just didn't really put on jeans. There's been a couple of winters of just wearing shorts, and then it just became just feel like my legs get suffocated when I put on jeans now.
Tell you what, man, doing the sets of 15 is not getting any easier. I feel like when I feel like if I go back to doing sets of 10, I'm gonna feel like I'm cheating. But that's why I increase the weight. It's funny this morning. I always write down my workouts. And this morning I look at it and it's funny how when it's just written down, it seems so easy. Yes. Look at it, you're like, that's not a lot to do. And then you just get into it and it's like, oh man. I have like at least 3,000 leg days left. A rough estimate. I plan on doing leg day at least once a week into my 80s. So it's what, 45 times 52. Anybody? 45 times 52? All right. So like and leg day, and when I do my back when I deadlift are the days that I pace the most. It's just like you're constantly having to remind yourself on leg day why you're doing this to yourself. Why? So on leg day, leg day more than any other day, you know that if you push it, you're gonna feel it the most. You know, no matter how many bicep curls I do, I'm not like walking on my hands, so I can just, I'll be sore, but it's not a big deal. But leg day, it's like whatever you're doing is just going to feel it for the next couple of days. All right, this is the 50 pounds, 22.67 kilograms. It's gonna be my fourth set of 15. So it'll be what's that? Here we go. All right. Down. Done with the 50s. Done with the 50s. Gonna go on down to the 30s. Like I said, I probably have at least, if I do leg day once a week, I have at least 3,000 leg days left in my life. And I want to do leg day at least once a week forever until I'm in my 80s. Because anytime you miss leg days, so much worse when you come back to it. If you miss leg day for like a week and then you come back, even if you're like, say you miss it for a week and you come back and you do half of what you did before, you're going to be sore. If you miss it for a month, forget about it. All right, 30 pounds. That's 13.6 kilograms. Can't complain too much about leg day though. There's there is some poor person waking up right now or halfway through their day of working in a rare earth mineral mine with a baby strapped to them. They would never think about working out for fun. They wouldn't have the energy because they've broken their body down all day. It's the blessing of living here. When I used to do manual labor or any job I've ever done that felt hard, I would always think back to my great grandpa working in the coal mines. Man, any day you're doing a manual labor job above ground is better than being in a coal mine. Especially back in like the 1930s and 40s. You need to be around fresh air, not have to worry about methane gas explosions or the mine collapsing on you. It's just a beautiful life I lead in comparison. That's why you gotta listen to your elders' stories so that you know how good you have it. It's so funny, like I will tell my kids something, or younger people that aren't my kids, like about growing up without a cell phone, as though that was some great uh, setback compared to like how my parents grew up or my grandparents grew up. It's like, oh no, you didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have air conditioning. Our car only had a heater. Oh no, you didn't have internet. You didn't have video games? Ah, shucks. So yeah, times change. I was at a fast food restaurant recently, and someone I was with was complaining that the paper towels in the bathroom were out and the toilet paper was out, and what a disarray it was. And they were gonna, they told the kid behind the counter that they weren't happy about it. And I don't know, it's just like, this restaurant is down where there's so many homeless people are coming into this restaurant to use this bathroom. And the guy that you're complaining to is, a 19-year-old kid that spends his day having to clean up that bathroom over homeless people that he can't stop from going into that bathroom. And he has to constantly go in there and deal with all the mess. So maybe, yeah, maybe there's toilet paper missing and there's paper towels missing because somebody came in and stole it all. But it's just a lack of perspective of how much it takes for those guys to keep that bathroom in good shape with no help. They can't help if someone goes in there and makes it nasty and like takes takes a shower in the sink and just destroys that bathroom. Can't help it. But just times change and people lose perspective of things. Having a good perspective, I think, is very important. Not just for motivating yourself while working out. I'm going to switch from the squats to the front lunge. Do some body weight, make sure everything's happy with me before I add weight. All right, everything works. Time to add in the weight. Um, Even though I'm definitely warmed up from doing squats. I like to make sure that I check every exercise with a low weight before I start it, or with no weight if it's with my legs, because sometimes there'll be some like minor thing wrong, like it's not stretched out right or something, and you'll just launch into the exercise and hurt yourself. When if you just check to make sure all the mechanics are working correctly before you lunge into it. Make sure your form is right. Wrong ones. We're doing the 20 pound dumbbells, 9.07 kilogram dumbbells for the lunge. Wait a second before I switch legs. Hello to whoever popped in. Hope your day's going good. Having fun with the end of my leg day here. Missed all my oh so fun squats. Now doing the lunges with the 20 pounds, 9.07 kilogram dumbbells. It's funny doing the front lunge with the added 40 pounds. It reminds me of where I've been, and where I've been is I have been 40 pounds heavier. So at one point I would be doing the same amount of weight if I did just a body weight lunge as I'm doing while holding the dumbbells. I'm very glad that I don't have that 40 pounds anymore, though. I would definitely prefer to hold the 40 pounds in my hands over here. But it's a good reminder for where I've been. Don't be sore. I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah. Come on. I know this doesn't seem like much, but after squats, it's not so fantastic. Gotta dig down deep. Keep it going. Not too deep though. It's not that dramatic. Oh. All right. All right, that's it for today. Another leg day in the bag. Should do the math real fast. Just curious. All right, so I'm 38. If I want to be doing, let's say I want to do leg day until I'm 85, that'll be 47 times 352. Oh man, I was way off. I got like 16,000 leg days left. Let me check that. So 47 times 52. No, okay, 2,444. I don't know why the calculator screwed up the first time. 2,444 leg days at least left. Oh, what's up, Dixie? Pixie? My week's good. Week's good. Just finished. Just finished up leg day. So feeling good. Feeling good that's done. It was so much fun. It's gonna be fun. I added in a couple of extra sets this week, so I will definitely feel it tomorrow and probably the next day. I'm hoping by Friday it'll be filled up, but we'll see. Oh, oh my God, your smile is so contagious. So thank you. I uh, I try. Dixie Vic says, "Yeah, I hope your legs will be in fine. We'll be fine." Uh, yeah, but I mean that's just the glory of leg day. Like I said, I'll probably be doing leg day till I'm 85. So that's 47 years of leg day left. And I just did the math. It's at least 2,444 leg days left. So that is that's a lot of leg days, but it'll be good. I saw this. This says you can do it many days. I saw this. Somebody had this calendar. I forget who it was, but it's some like motivational speaker of some sort, where I guess you enter in your data and it calculates how many weeks you have left in life, and then every day, like you're marking off like how many days you have left. To me, that seems a little weird, like to be depressing. But for him, he said it was like a motivation, like how you evaluate your time. And I definitely think that evaluating your time is good. Dixie Vic said, "I heard it too, but it's also possible to improve your longevity." Yeah, I think I'm gonna live a long time. I think, barring any like serious disease or injury, like I can make it. I easily past 100. My great grandmother lived to 96, and she had a very hard life. She spent the last like 30 years of her life, or 40 years of her life in a wheelchair due to like just horrendous arthritis. And yeah, she had like bone spurs on her spines. Her hips were bad, but she still managed 96. Yeah, and there was still like she still had like memory and stuff, and was like she didn't talk a lot, but maybe I remember like just it's funny when you can see like love in someone's eyes, like especially like an older person, you can see that they love you when you think back to it, and you definitely she had a lot of love and care. Even though I was her great grandson, she seemed definitely excited to still see me. So I'm hoping for that. I'd like to see my great grandkids. I'd like to be able to talk to them. So we'll see. My grandparents have great grandchildren, and that they see and can talk to. So I'm sure I'll be there. It'd be really cool to see great grandchildren. But we'll see. That's a ways off. But all right, I got a jet. Thank you for stopping by, Dixie Vixie. Always happy to have you come around. You're definitely an encouraging person. So thank you. All right, you have a good Wednesday too. God bless you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Very nice of you.